Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy and this is the Let's Play on Bioreal Farm. So as you can tell, I bought some more feed. We needed feed, so I bought hay from a local farmer. So it cost me a bit of money, but we needed it. So that's what I have here. It's late spring. It's feed us. Actually, they're doing okay. We'll feed them later today. We have actually, I don't know if I could switch maybe to. Maybe I should switch to the Excel document. See if I can manage that. Game. Where's the game? Here we go. So we made 43,000 euros from milk this year. 31 last year. That was just a bit of a year. Sold 1,900 worth of calves, so 45,700 is our income so far this year. We did spend some money, which is not here though, but it's okay. So if we look at the actual finances, we currently have 75,000 euros. So I'm going to try to save everything. I'll use it money we need to use. I'll save the rest during the year, and eventually we'll see how much we spend, how much money we have. Well, indirectly how much we spend. I could switch this maybe. We need to switch our implement here. Now we have the smaller tractor there set up, so we could transport some slurry over to the other field. We do need to set up some sort of field where we can put the cows in during summer. Well, actually soon. We should probably get them out of their stables soon. We'll unhook that one. I think we left the other one up here somewhere. I think it's around the corner here. Yeah, there it was. Didn't take the corner too fast though. Let's see. Get this up here. Need one of these. So we'll grab the first one up here. And we'll just transport this over to our feed thingy, which will actually we just spread it. We just put it over here. So and it empties. Yay! Put the I was going to say skid steer, but it's not a skid steer, it's a telehandler. Put a telehandler up here. So I'm using joystick key a lot because it works really great. So here I set it up so I could, if I press one button, I'll just switch back and forth between going backwards and forwards. And I have the other one set up as a delay, so if I press it, it will switch backwards, and then after a small time, turn backwards. So I can drive. And if I'll press that again, it will do the opposite. So lots of stuff you can do with joystick key, which is pretty awesome software, in my point of view. But what we are actually doing, if you can tell, we don't have our seeder in here because we are out seeding. And if I can find my seeder, here it is. We are seeding grass currently. switch to my seeder. So let's turn that on. Oh, this is not going well. There we go. So we're going to see this field with grass. We have one field more over there of grass, and that's all the grass planted. I planted a few fields before. And then we're going to plant some, I'm thinking wheat maybe? I'm thinking wheat. I think wheat is pretty good income, organically grown, and we can sell it off, most of it. We don't have any crops we actually need, unless we want to produce manure, but we're happy producing slurry, so we're going to stick with slurry. Would like to put the animal somewhere outside the barn, because it would also mean that we would, that field is kind of nice. It would also mean that we would be able to not produce slurry, because slurry, they pee in the outside in grass, and slurry is nice, but it takes a lot. We don't know what to do with all the slurry we have. So if they go outside and pee, that's probably better. So there's a mod which I'm thinking about trying out. I just need a place to place it, an area to place it on, and there are actually a few mods. I'm thinking I'll probably get some sort of area with fencing. There are some mods which will put which doesn't have fencing, but then you have to put up the fencing yourself, and that's a lot of hassle. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try to find a mod which has fencing on it, so some sort of grazing area for the cows with fencing. I have to look into the one I found didn't have fencing on it, so I know, as I said, I want a fencing, so probably gonna not get that one. It's so this one, and then one more area to go before we would be done. Could probably use those little thingies on the side there, ridge markers. Don't want to miss something, but let's see. See if that will work. Well, it will work, I guess. It does always look like you're much farther away from where you are. I think we could drive this actually faster if we wanted, about twice the speed, but then the risk of missing something probably gets bigger. So we'll go slower. 10 kilometers is okay. We're not in a rush. Get this around here. Back it up a bit. Oh, actually we missed about the spot there. Don't want to miss a spot. Okay, so I'm also looking into maybe getting a bigger tractor, but I'm not sure about that. It's one thing we could do, but I'm not sure. I'll think about it. Okay, so if this works out, we should just be able to follow this ridge line here and we'll plant this. It looks okay. So this is kind of a small grass field. There's a bigger field. The other field is going to be bigger. So I have a few quite big grass fields. I don't know how big fields I need actually to produce the amount of silage we need for the year, winter. But it will be interesting. I don't know. I'll try to figure it out. So from what I can tell, or from what I understand, the seasons mod actually incorporates some sort of grazing thing. So if you have cows and they are in a place in an area where there is grass, they will actually graze there. But I'm not completely sure about everything there. So just leave. We don't need our ridge marker for that little bit there. We'll just cover that as we go along later. On the opposite direction. So I have a GPS on here, but I guess a small field like this, there's no point of starting the GPS. Maybe on the next field though. Like probably a GPS applicable field. Okay, let's see. Is he almost done with this line? Don't know how fast you would be able to go in a field like this. I'm trying to drive in the spot where I haven't planted yet. Well, we'll overly plant here. Overly, that's not a word. We'll plant too much, I know that, but we need to... I don't have any other way to do it. So as I said, after planting this, we'll have a look at what sort of crops yield good, and we'll plant that. I'm thinking maybe wheat and canola, but I haven't decided on the canola part. So let's fill this up. Nothing from there. So this road is not adapted to this size tractor. So sort of, I think I talked about this before, but I'm guessing that most of the time you wouldn't have these sort of sticks at the, not called sticks. Or what do you call them in English? Reflection cards? No, reflective poles. Reflective poles, maybe, I don't know. But you on this kind of road, you wouldn't have those reflective poles, at least not in Sweden. This is a grass field. Maybe this could be suitable for grazing. Maybe. Okay. this is a field where we're gonna plant. I think we'll start from the top. See. And we'll use our GPS. Set that up. Going across. So let's start our little thingy here. Doesn't really matter completely how you aim it, just as long as you do something with it. Hold width 9 meters. See, we'll probably miss a bit there. This is grass, so this is going to be grass field. I figured this was pretty flat. It's not flat, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to discover it's not flat at all when I get to baling, because the bales are probably going to roll themselves down the line here pretty nicely. Maybe put it at 20. So you can see the slurry is still quite here, but that's because it doesn't disappear. I'm guessing if you slurried a field in fall, it would probably disappear by spring. I actually covered everything. Oh, that's good. Yay. This is not going to take too long, it's quite a small field. So what else do you think I should do? I'm trying, so the next thing I would try to get is some sort of, well, I need to plant all the other fields, but after that we need to find some way of putting the animals in some sort of grazing situation. Don't want to keep them indoors all year. But we need to figure out how to do the rest of the stuff with that. Okay. Okay, so this is not going to take too long, and well, I won't continue with other stuff on this episode. I'll do that on a future episode, or maybe a future episode. Depends on how much I want to do off screen and not, and on screen and that sort of stuff. We'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna stop by doing that, the edge there, before I do the last bit down here and do the edge over there, edge of the field. So I don't know how long it will take before we have some sort of grass that will grow and we'll be able to harvest it. I don't know if it's enough grass either. Might have to have more grass. the thing about seasons. It's so difficult to understand how much things you'll get off the field. It feels like seasons will usually give you quite a lot less grass than I think you would get in real life, but that's probably not true. That's probably just a feeling of mine. But the thing, it's always weird when you go by a field in real life and you see a really small field and there's like 10 bales on it. You go like, how did they get 10 bales off this field? How is that even possible? But I guess you probably do get quite a lot of bales off a field. Okay, so let's do this one and the last bit over there. It's a big planter. 9 meters is quite a big planter. It's not like 12 or 13 meters. There are bigger planters, of course, but it's a big planter. There's no doubt about that. It's not a small planter by any means. So we'll set up 10 kilometers and we'll do this bit here. Try to get it outside here and cover this bit. Here. Let's see. Yay! We're done. Need to go back to our farm and switch seed. Well, we need to go and buy seed also, which because I don't have it. But we'll do that on the next episode. See how long it will take for these two fields to start growing grass on them. I'm kind of interested to see how long it will take. And the grazing mod thing. We need to figure that one out too. Only 28 liters of grass seed left, so that's pretty good. Didn't use a ton, didn't need a ton of grass seeds, but we had some. Just bring this back to our farm before we... I always miss that. Sorry. I don't know what this is so hard to tell. Hard to see. Okay. So this one is also planted grass field. And then we have one over there, so we have 4 fields, grass fields, currently. I think that should be sufficient. Actually, I don't know. I have no idea. If you get like, well, we won't get 3 cuts out of these fields, so maybe we'll hopefully get 2 this year. Maybe I should plant another field. We'll buy. We'll make money from what we plant there, and we'll buy silage or hay if we need that. It's another way of doing it. to set up the seeds and all that stuff, but we'll do it down here, I believe. But we need to buy that first. But that's in the future. Anyway, I'm Andy. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment or share. If you like this channel, please subscribe. And have a great day, everyone. See you soon. Take care. Bye bye.